Time now for another Hawkins update, bringing you the latest from right here in Hawkins. The Hawkins Bowling Alley at the Starcourt Mall has announced its first ever bowling marathon. So get polishing those shoes and practicing your swing. It'll be an all-day and all-night bowl-a-thon to support the town's youth recreation program. Participants can expect the best 80s music, and you can bring your own mixtapes. Plus, there will be midnight pizza slices and bottomless soda refills, including floats and malts. Across Hawkins, there have been more reports of an unsightly amount of rotten pumpkins and other produce. Local farmers and gardeners say that it is nothing like they've observed in the 80s before. Meanwhile, town officials spoke earlier today to reassure residents that the rotting pumpkins is not the result of any pollution or chemical leaks. Question is, do we believe them? And due to a spate of recent thefts from homes across Hawkins, there will be an increase in overnight police patrols. Residents are encouraged to report suspicious activity. There's been plenty of that lately. And to ensure their doors and windows are locked at night and they don't leave their kids' bikes and skateboards outside. That's the latest on what's happening in Hawkins on WSQK The Squawk. More in an hour.
Hawkins Hitmaker. This is The Squawk. WSQK.
Looking for action, lights, and high scores? Step into the Palace Arcade, Hawkins' ultimate gaming destination. Whether you're blasting aliens in Galaga, saving the princess in Dragon's Lair, or showing off your moves on Space Invaders, this is the place to be after school or on the weekend. Trade tips, challenge your friends, or just soak in the neon glow. No adults, no rules, just pure fun. So grab your quarters and your crew and make the Palace your home base. This week's top of the leaderboard is Mad Max. Can you unseat our champ? The Palace Arcade. Power up, play hard, and rule Hawkins one game at a time. Friday night plans? Make it a movie night with Hawkins Video. Hawkins' home for all the biggest hits and hidden gems. From action to comedy, horror to romance, we've got tapes for every taste. Too many tapes? Not enough time? We've got you. The rental of the week is RoboCop. Grab your popcorn, grab a flick, and make it a family movie night with Hawkins Video, where every movie is an 11 out of 10.
Time now for another Hawkins update, bringing you the latest from right here in Hawkins. Students from Hawkins High Marching Band will hold a car wash this Saturday from 9 to 1 in the parking lot. Look out for Hawkins High Tigers directing traffic. Donations help fund new instruments ahead of the parade season to allow them to expand their repertoire to include current 80s hits. Police are appealing for information after stop signs have gone missing from intersections on Olive Branch Road and Randolph Lane. Hawkins Police Department's Deputy Andy has said, "I would like to remind students that removing street signs is a serious offense that could lead to accidents and prosecutions. And this disregard for public property will not simply be put down as 80s kids just being kids. We will apprehend the perpetrators and prosecute." That's one unhappy cop. There have been reports of some signs being found around the junkyard. Anyone with information should contact the police department. That's what's happening at Hawkins on WSQK, The Squak. More in an hour.
WSQK, The Squawk.
Whoa, Hawkins! We're making waves down at Hawkins Community Pool. Cannonball! So when the sun's out, get your shades on, grab your towel, and head on down to Hawkins Community Pool. Perfect for all the family and your friends to hang. But yo, you gotta follow those pool rules. So walk, don't run, dudes. Hey, we've got the eye candy, too. Sure, the lifeguards may be easy on the eye, but remember, they're also the ones keeping an eye on you. Whether you're perfecting your butterfly or just doing your best doggy paddle, come on down to Hawkins Community Pool. Cowabunga, Hawkins!
Hey, Hawkins. Hungry for a meal that feels like home? Step into Enzo's restaurant, where every table is family and every plate is packed with flavor. Start with our famous spaghetti and meatballs. Dive into a chicken parmigiana, hot, juicy, and delicious. Feeling sweet? Try our homemade desserts, from tiramisu to classic cannoli. They're the perfect ending to any meal. Bring your friends, bring your appetite, and experience the warm, friendly vibe that Hawkins loves. Perfect for family nights, after-school dinners, or a cozy date with someone special. And don't forget, you can grab a smashing bottle of your favorite wine to share with the family. Enzo's Restaurant, where every bite feels like home. Hop on down for the best Italian in Hawkins.
Time now for another Hawkins update, bringing you the latest from right here in Hawkins. The Civic Theater Troupe is putting the finishing touches to their new production of Ghosts in the Basement, which opens next week at the auditorium in town. The Hawkins High Art Club has unveiled its mural on the gymnasium wall, a colorful salute to the town's founders. The principal said the mural is one of the best uses of school paint he's seen in decades and perfectly portrays where we are in 80s artist culture. And if you're looking for a good read, the bookmobile will be parked outside Bradley's Big Buy all day, featuring a fresh batch of donated paperbacks, everything from Anne of Green Gables to The Hobbit and more. That's the latest on what's happening in Hawkins on WSQK, The Squawk. More in an hour.
Looking for action, lights, and high scores? Step into the Palace Arcade, Hawkins' ultimate gaming destination. Whether you're blasting aliens in Galaga, saving the princess in Dragon's Lair, or showing off your moves on Space Invaders, this is the place to be after school or on the weekend. Trade tips, challenge your friends, or just soak in the neon glow. No adults, no rules, just pure fun. So grab your quarters and your crew and make the Palace your home base. This week's top of the leaderboard is Hellraiser Heidi. Can you unseat our champ? The Palace Arcade. Power up, play hard, and rule Hawkins. One game at a time. Hot, golden, crispy chicken. Order up! Welcome to Hawkins Fried Chicken. We know strange things are happening out there, but your friends over here are still taking orders and delivering the best fried chicken to the whole of Hawkins. Serving chicken crisped by chaos, fries forged in fire, and wings that'll have you licking your fingers clean. A lot might have changed in Hawkins, but our original recipe always stays the same. Resistance is necessary, except when it comes to our chicken. Stay fed, stay vigilant.
time now for another Hawkins update, bringing you the latest from right here in Hawkins. The carnival is coming to Hawkins for the first time ever. It will be setting up in the Bradley's Big Buy parking lot. Nothing says the 80s like spending all your dollars trying to win a prize that you don't really want. There will be rides and attractions like the Gravitron, Pirate Ship, and the Zipper. And you'll be able to buy corn dogs, cotton candy, and fried donuts from a range of stalls. Staff and students at Hawkins High are having a retirement ceremony for one of their school buses. Bus 4, to be exact. The big yellow bus has run a total of 48 field trips and hundreds of morning pickups. So it will be retired from the fleet with a ceremony that will include speeches from teachers, a small marching band performance, and what the school is calling a moment of reflective honking. And finally, Hawkins is home to one of the state's best bakers, Marlene Squires, known locally as Sugar Rush Squires. She won the Golden Whisk Award for her innovative dessert creation, the Strawberry Swirl Surprise. Marlene also wowed the judges with her speed at making homemade waffles and fresh donuts from scratch. Anything's better than those dry old hockey pucks they serve up down at the mall. That's the latest on what's happening in Hawkins on WSQK The Squawk. More in an hour.
Got a project at home, in the garage, or out in the yard? Make Hawkins Hardware your first stop. Need a hammer? We've got it. A wrench? Right here. Need a drill so powerful that it will drill through the roof of your car? You name it, we've got it. From light bulbs to paint, screws to power tools, radio spares to electrical cables. Hawkins Hardware has everything you need to tackle any job, no matter how strange. Not sure what you need? Don't worry. Our friendly staff are always ready to lend a hand and guide you to the perfect tool. Fix it, build it, or just keep your home safe and in tip-top shape. Hawkins Hardware, your hometown helpers, where every project gets done the right way.
Does your evening sound like this? Hawkins, it's time to disappear to the Hideaway, where you're always welcome. Come grab a booth, catch the game, impress that special someone, and meet the friendliest locals in all of Hawkins. We promise you cold drinks, warm smiles, and that one guy who's always telling the same fishing story. He's part of the charm. Open till late every single night. It's always your happy hour, Hawkins, at the Hideaway.
Time now for another Hawkins update, bringing you the latest from right here in Hawkins. Comic fans in Hawkins are celebrating this week as the local comic collectors circle announced a rare addition to their shelves, a mint-condition copy of The Amazing Spider-Man number 121. The circle will be hosting a small showcase at Hawkins Public Library this weekend, featuring classic titles from the 70s, like the Fantastic Four, up to current 80s titles like Wonder Woman. Locals say it's the perfect chance to see comic book history in person. Workers are preparing to climb and inspect the WSQK Tower over the next few weeks. However, they have already come across their first unexpected hurdle, a nest of bees. I mean, that would explain the constant buzz, I guess. One of the maintenance crew said the nest halfway up the mast was twice the size of his head. Doesn't give us much to work with, does it? A team of local beekeepers are being brought in to relocate the nest of bees nearby, and they'll be staying right here in Hawkins. Even they don't get to leave. And finally, the Hawkins Pet of the Year, sponsored by Hawkins Hunting and Camping, has been announced as Duke, the Golden Retriever. Duke impressed the judges with his impeccable tail-wagging technique and expert frisbee catching. Runners-up included Jackson the Turtle and Bella the Poodle, who got disqualified for, well, let's just say she made her own performance on stage, leaving a little present that the judges weren't prepared for. Despite the mishap, Bella's owner insists she's still a winner in everyone's hearts. That's the latest on what's happening in Hawkins on WSQK, The Squawk. More in an hour.
The great outdoors, a world of wonder, incredible beauty, and bugs. Lots and lots of bugs. Here in Hawkins, brave adventurers head out in search of nature, hiking up hills, wandering through woodland, climbing the quarry, and exploring Hawkins' hidden tunnels. But those that are unprepared, well, they don't wander for long. Deep in the Hawkins wilderness, we observe the common camper in their natural habitat, clutching a broken flashlight, realizing they've forgotten the tent pegs.
What was that?
Which is why you need Hawkins Hunting and Camping. That's right, Hawkins, we got flashlights brighter than a UFO landing, tents to survive all them thunderstorms, and bug spray that'll knock out just about anything that wants a piece of your flesh.
Wow, this stuff really works.
So gear up, stay sharp, and remember, Hawkins, don't just survive, thrive. Hawkins Hunting and Camping. Your survival starts here.
Hawkins, forget running all over town. Save your sneakers and swing by Melville's General Store. We've got everything from peanut butter to paintbrushes, puzzle books to pot and soil, batteries to barbecue chips, kind that disappear before you hit the driveway. Got a school project due tomorrow? We've got binders, stickers, and markers that could power a student art rebellion. If it fits in your cart, we've probably got it. And if it doesn't, we'll try anyway. So if your stomach's rumbling, your phone needs fixing, or last year's Christmas lights have gone pop, hit up Melville's General Store, your one-stop shop for Hawkins.
now for another Hawkins update, bringing you the latest from right here in Hawkins. Local fishermen are sounding the alarm over a severe lack of fish in the rivers and lakes. Some are even calling it a national emergency. One seasoned angler, Rory Fraser, told WSQK that in all his decades of fishing these waters, he'd never seen anything this bad. The fish just aren't biting, and he's putting it down to the fish being scared off. Now fishing. That's my idea of a good time in the 80s. Hawkins parents are being reminded to encourage kids to eat more fruits and vegetables and take part in more sports to get students more active. Town officials are calling on parents to stop video game marathons and instead encourage kids to go out and ride their bikes. Oh, because we need more kids on their bikes in the streets, don't we? Kids are also reminded that running to the store after school with their allowance to buy candy does not count as exercise. And finally, Hawkins residents have continued to report that WSQK's signal has been coming through with more static than usual. Experts at the station, this place is basically run by kids. There's Tammy's producer, Alan, and that old engineer, Bill. Anyway, experts believe this is due to a problem with the WSQK tower, and qualified technicians are putting together a plan to properly assess the tower and identify the specific cause. That's the latest on what's happening in Hawkins on WSQK, The Squawk. More in an hour.
Across Hawkins, WSQK, The Squawk.
This is the Squawk. WSQK.
Hey, Hawkins! Feeling bored? Need a break from the same old routine? Then lace up those skates and slide into the weekend at Rink-A-Rama, the raddest roller rink in the state. We've got disco nights, couples skates, arcade games, and the best snack bar. Don't miss our Saturday skate-off. Show off your moves under the neon lights and maybe even win a free slice of pizza. You'll be throwing your dollars at our milkshake deals, and the smell of our french fries will smack you right back in the face. Whether you're rolling solo, skating with your crush, or hitting the floor with your whole crew, Rink-A-Rama is the place to be in Hawkins.
Ahoy, landlubbers! Craving something cold, creamy, and downright delightful? Then hoist your sails and head to Scoops Ahoy Ice Cream Parlor. Our crew's serving up Hawkins' favorite flavors, from mint to strawberry, from classic chocolate to our secret sailor swirl. You choose your combo. Mix it up, Hawkins. Rejoice about your choice. And remember, Scoops Ahoy is the place to chill. Literally. So what are you waiting for, matey? Set course for Scoops Ahoy, where every scoop is a sea of sweetness.
Time now for another Hawkins update, bringing you the latest from right here in Hawkins. The Hawkins Garden Club is celebrating after their annual flower competition drew a record number of entries. The prize for the most dramatic flower arrangement went to Mrs. Whitaker, whose bouquet included glitter, Christmas lights, and, allegedly, a smoke machine. Judges were impressed. Fire marshals were not. Hawkins Middle School are in discussions about introducing a school pet that students will be responsible for. And I kid you not, it's a chicken. I knew that was going to happen. The school claims this is part of a new program to boost student enthusiasm. Teachers are excited for their new addition to the school. They really made me say that. And finally, Scoops Ahoy are looking for willing volunteers to try out some of their new flavor combinations at the Starcourt Mall. They're keeping the flavors secret for now, but have said that they will turn your world upside down once you've tried them. I mean, this is the 80s. Surely we've discovered every ice cream flavor that exists already. What else could there be? Volunteers have been asked to register at the Scoops Ahoy counter. That's the latest on what's happening at Hawkins on WSQK The Squak. More in an hour.
Think you've got what it takes to top the leaderboard? Then get down to the Palace Arcade in downtown Hawkins. We've got Dig Dug, Galaga, Dragon's Lair, and the all-new Tempest. Bring your quarters, bring your friends, and bring your A-game. This week's top of the leaderboard is Hellraiser Heidi. Can you unseat our champ? The Palace Arcade, where Hawkins plays to win.
Looking for the ultimate shopping destination? Head to Starcourt Mall Hawkins, the hotspot for fashion, food, and fun. Cool off with a scoop at Scoops Ahoy. Grab a hot bite at Hot Sam Pretzels and find your favorite fashion style and so much more, all under one roof. Starcourt Mall has it all, where Hawkins shops, eats, and hangs out. Starcourt Mall. It's more than a mall, it's a lifestyle.
Time now for another Hawkins update, bringing you the latest from right here in Hawkins. It was a tough time for the Tigers as Hawkins High's basketball team struggled through their game against the Panthers. Half the team came down with a mysterious illness on the way to the game, but Coach Carlton has high hopes for their comeback game next week. Go Tigers, go Tigers, go Tigers, go Tigers! Hawkins has seen a huge spike in clackers and jarts-related mischief across town. Residents have reported damage to garden gnomes, trash cans, and fence posts. These new toys and the craze linked to them is seen by many older residents as another sign of the delinquency of 80s kids. Ugh. Hawkins High School Marching Band is hosting a fundraiser this week to raise money for their new uniforms. Let's be honest, they are well overdue. Those things look like they belong in the 70s, not the 80s. Students from Hawkins High will be out washing cars down by Bradley's Big Buy this weekend and urge anyone who wants to have their car, truck, or wagon washed to come on down and show their support. That's the latest on what's happening in Hawkins on WSQK, The Squak. More in an hour.
Shoppers, this week at Bradley's Big Buy, we've got deals that'll make you howl like a wolf at a full moon. Start your morning right with your favorite homemade hamburger patties, just like the fat ones your mom used to make. And right now, they're running out the door, so be quick. Need a little snack to keep you going? We've got the biggest range of chip and dip at Hawkins, the perfect treat for the after-school or late-night study sessions. And don't forget to keep your cool. All sodas are on special by the case. So come on down to Bradley's Big Buy. The aisles are friendly and the deals will have you singing, oh my God. Bradley's Big Buy. You'll flip your waffle for our savings.
If you go down to the woods today, you're sure to get a big surprise. Huh? What was that? Oh, it's just a squirrel. You never know what's out there, and you don't want to be caught empty-handed. What you need is Hawkins Hunting and Camping. We have every tool you need to survive the night. Flashlights, tents, rope, bug spray, and traps for things that go in the night. It's time to gear up, stay sharp, and remember, Hawkins, don't just survive, thrive. Hawkins Hunting and Camping. Your survival starts here.
Hawkins Update.
Time now for another Hawkins update, bringing you the latest from right here in Hawkins. Farmers on the south side of town are reporting that their scarecrows are being stolen and are asking residents to watch out for their teenagers coming home with Well, new roommates made of straw. Several fields were found completely empty with only a pair of boots or a floppy hat left behind. Gearheads of Hawkins should expect a noisy display at the drive-in next week as a car show comes to town. Residents will be seeing hot rods, drag race cars, and some of the biggest American muscle cars of our time in the 80s. Attendees will see Chevy Camaros, Ford Mustangs, Pontiacs, and more. And no, they aren't looking for any more additions to the lineup. And they certainly won't be showing off your Mercury station wagon or old Ford sedan, so leave them at home. And residents across Hawkins say WSQK signal has been cutting out more than usual, with bursts of static causing interruptions throughout the day. Station insiders say that it's down to the tower needing repairs, which is code for nobody here has any idea what's going on. Engineers will be climbing up the tower in the coming weeks to find out what the cause might be, and more importantly, how much it's going to cost the station to repair. I think we can assume our Christmas party won't be happening this year. But whatever happens, we'll be going ahead with the Squawk's New Year's Eve party broadcast. That's the latest on what's happening in Hawkins on WSQK, The Squawk. More in an hour.
Hey there, Hawkins shoppers. This week at Bradley's Big Buy, we've got deals that'll make you howl like the wolf at a full moon. Stock up on your favorite hamburger patties. They're going for a steal. And don't miss our chocolate chip pancake mix, everyone's favorite treat to start the day. Come on down to Bradley's Big Buy, where the prices are small and the deals will have y'all singing, oh my God.
Ahoy, Hawkins! Set sail for sweet flavor at Scoops Ahoy. Whether you're craving a soft serve, butterscotch cone, or our famous triple scoop of mint, chocolate, or strawberry, we've got the treats to shiver your timbers. Join our seafaring shipmates for the tastiest adventure on dry land. Scoops Ahoy ice cream, worth dropping anchor for.
Time now for another Hawkins update, bringing you the latest from right here in Hawkins. Technicians are being brought in to inspect the WSQK radio tower due to multiple reports from Hawkins residents that the intermittent static is getting worse. At least it'll block out half of Vance and Mindy's dull chatter. Even static is better than that. An assessment will be done on the tower, and we will report back with their findings. Members of the Hawkins Running Club. There's one of those in Hawkins? Must have passed me by. Well, the Running Club is reminding residents that they are still up and running and are looking for new members to join their sundown sprints on the sidewalks each evening. Despite the additional road closures, several routes have been planned and newcomers are always welcome. The group meet just outside the Hideaway Bar. Of course they do. And Hawkins High have sent a letter to all parents this week, reminding them that next week is Spirit Week, and students will be expected to dress up as their favorite 80s hero. So parents, get the glue and cardboard ready, as we all know you'll be up until midnight making an outfit the night before. That's the latest on what's happening in Hawkins on WSQK, the Squak. More in an hour.
Hawkins. Bored? Don't be. Come on down to Hawkins Video, where your next adventure is just a rewind away. Choose from thousands of titles, blockbusters, cult classics, and everything in between. Need a recommendation? Ask our team. They know their movies upside down and inside out. They know how to find the perfect pick for your weekend. Rom-com date night? Horror marathon? Kids cartoon morning? We've got your back, no subscription needed. So ditch the TV reruns and stop by Hawkins Video, because nothing beats a good story on VHS. Hawkins Video. Be kind, rewind, and make it a movie night.
Time now for another Hawkins update, bringing you the latest from right here in Hawkins. The Hideaway Bar in Hawkins has unveiled a brand new stool dedicated to one of their most loyal patrons, Nigel M. Ashford. Nigel, a regular at the bar for over 2 decades, has been known for his knowledge of local trivia, impeccable taste in jukebox selections, and always orders a ham and pineapple pizza on sports game nights. The stool, engraved with his name, will sit proudly at the end of the bar, reserved for Nigel whenever he stops by, which, according to staff, is practically daily. Residents have been warned to prepare for more interruption and interference to the WSQK broadcast signal, as engineers are still trying to find the cause of the problem with the WSQK tower. Management at the radio station have said it's their top priority. They're working as fast as they can as the signal appears to be deteriorating quicker than expected. Just like the quality of current 80s music we're playing. Yeah, I know it's the 80s, but would it hurt to play a little country music? And teenagers are calling on the Hawkins Town Hall to build a skate park, citing what they describe as an urgent need for ramps, rails, and epic ollies. Oh, great. Another place for kids to hang. Can't they just go somewhere quiet like the cemetery or something? Local officials say they've received dozens of drawings and plans of what the skate park should look like from Hawkins teens, and particularly enjoyed the one with the ramp over the top of Highway 77. That's the latest on what's happening in Hawkins on WSQK The Squak. More in an hour.
Think you've got what it takes to top the leaderboard? Then get down to the Palace Arcade in downtown Hawkins. We've got Dig Dug, Galaga, Dragon's Lair, and the all-new Tempest. Bring your quarters, bring your friends, and bring your A-game. This week's top of the leaderboard is Mad Max. Can you unseat our champ? The Palace Arcade, where Hawkins plays to win.
Time now for another Hawkins update, bringing you the latest from right here in Hawkins. The Hawkins Middle School Science Club reports that their homemade weather balloon successfully reached way up there last week before floating off over the border. They're hoping to retrieve it once it's landed. We'll update you when it's brought back to Hawkins. An ongoing investigation is still underway following the increased level of mysterious damage to local roads and infrastructure. It's caused multiple incidents, including children falling off their bikes. Strange things have been happening in this town lately with kids on their bikes. The annual science fair is back next month. Organizers would like to remind all entrants live pets or animals of any kind are not permitted as entries after the Polawog incident. That's what's happening in Hawkins on WSQK, the Squak. More in an hour.
WSQK, the Squawk, the Hawkins hitmaker. Hawkins update.
Time now for another Hawkins update, bringing you the latest from right here in Hawkins. The fire department is hosting their annual tug of war this Sunday from noon at the fire hall. Proceeds will go towards new rescue equipment, and kids under 5 will get to ride in a fire truck cab. But the fire chief has advised they will not be using the sirens or horns during the kids' rides this year. And if you're looking for a good read, the bookmobile will be parked outside Bradley's Big Buy all day, featuring a fresh batch of donated paperbacks, everything from Anne of Green Gables to The Hobbit and more. The Civic Theater Troupe is putting the finishing touches to their new production of Ghosts in the Basement, which opens next week at the auditorium in town. That's the latest on what's happening in Hawkins on WSQK, the Squawk. More in an hour.
The radio station for Hawkins.
Hawkins WSQK. Hawkins.
Update.
Time now for another Hawkins update, bringing you the latest from right here in Hawkins. Hawkins Community Pool is going to close for a week to allow the pool to be drained and cleaned. This time it's reported to not be a Code Brown issue. According to the management, it is simply due to regular maintenance, but given all the weird stink in the area, I'll let you make up your own mind. This year's Hawkins Drive-In Film Festival theme has been announced as The Films of the Moment, celebrating the best films of the 80s so far. Some of the biggest blockbusters of the 80s will be shown, including recent releases like The Breakfast Club and Crocodile Dundee. I requested E.T., but have been told organizers have decided no sci-fi at the moment. Apparently, there's enough strange things happening already around town without watching it on the big screen. Ugh. And lastly, students at Hawkins Middle School have reported the worst harvest yet from the school's community garden. It appears the fruits and vegetables were all affected by a fungal disease. Students and teachers are baffled as to where it came from and are calling for local gardening experts to help identify the gross-looking fungus. That's the latest on what's talking in Hawkins on WSQK, The Squawk. More in an hour.
Radio station for Hawkins.
Hawkins WSQK.
Hawkins. Update.
Time now for another Hawkins update, bringing you the latest from right here in Hawkins on New Year's Eve. Local authorities have confirmed that there will be increased patrols around town tonight, but are reassuring residents that this is completely routine for New Year's Eve, as Hawkins gets ready to celebrate hard at midnight. I've never been happier to be at work. It already sounds like chaos out there. Officials say that there is no immediate danger and patrols are just precautionary. Engineers have been working on the WSQK radio tower all day, trying to make repairs, but so far there has been no improvement to the audio quality and signal. If anything, things sound worse than before. WSQK has issued a formal apology for tonight's static and dropouts and are asking Hawkins residents to listen and call in to report any major disruption they hear on air. Engineers are hoping, because hope fixes everything, doesn't it, that the broadcast tower will continue to function until they return tomorrow. And finally, those planning to rent a movie from Hawkins Video today have been met with disappointment, as Hawkins Video failed to open this morning, leaving a line of eager customers staring at a locked door. According to staff, the mishap was caused by a simple yet spectacularly unfortunate mistake. The store keys were locked inside overnight by a staff member. One angry resident called Scott, who was planning on renting Back to the Future, was quoted saying, "Where we're going, we don't need roads, but we still need keys to the store." That's the latest on what's happening in Hawkins on WSQK The Squawk. More in an hour.
Hawkins. Update.
Time now for another Hawkins update, bringing you the latest from right here in Hawkins on New Year's Eve. Astronomers from the local observatory have announced that the night sky over Hawkins is expected to look highly unusual this evening. And according to their calculations, the phenomenon appears to be visible only from this area. Aren't we lucky? Experts say a rare alignment of atmospheric conditions and distant celestial activity will cause subtle changes to the sky, creating patterns and color shifts not typically seen in this part of the country. Yeah, I don't know what all that meant either. The sky will just look cool, okay? This will be a one-in-a-millennium event, stressing that while it may look strange, it is completely natural. Next, this could be the last night of WSQK. That's the words from several engineers here at the station after a full day of unsuccessful work on the transmission tower. Despite repeated attempts to stabilize the signal, the tower continues to malfunction, causing ongoing interference and unexpected dropouts. Station management says there's no immediate plans to shut down, but tonight's broadcast may be cut short if conditions worsen. Listeners are being thanked for their patience and encouraged to stay tuned for as long as the signal holds. And finally, congratulations go out to Mr. Townsend, who won the annual Guess How Many Candies Are in the Jar competition at the Hideaway Bar this evening. Mr. Townsend correctly guessed that there were 811 candies. Prize winnings include the entire jar of candy and a $50 bar tab. So lame. Last year, the prize was free ice cream for a year at Scoops Ahoy. Now that's a prize. The Hideaway reports the competition will return next year. That's the latest on what's happening in Hawkins on WSQK The Squawk. More in an hour. For another Hawkins update, bringing you the latest from right here in Hawkins on New Year's Eve. Local law enforcement are asking Hawkins residents to be vigilant this New Year's Eve. No reason has been given to us here at WSQK, but locals are already speculating that it could be anything from a loose black bear in the woods to a group of unruly teenagers misbehaving around town. Them 80s kids are really testing this town, aren't they? Officials say the situation is under control, which in Hawkins usually means it very much isn't. Residents are encouraged to lock their doors, turn on their porch lights, and please stop calling the radio station saying that you think it's aliens. It really isn't. A team of engineers have been working on the WSQK radio tower all day today trying to fix the problems with the signal, but they've been unsuccessful. If anything, they've made it worse. WSQK have issued a formal apology to listeners this evening, as residents should expect to hear more static interference and dropouts all evening. It'll be a miracle if we make it to midnight, but at least I'll get to go home early. And expect plenty of rockets, shells, Black Cat sky bombs, and even the odd atom destructor being detonated across Hawkins tonight. They're just the name of some fireworks, Hawkins, don't worry. Residents are preparing to see the new year in across Hawkins by lighting up the sky at midnight with a dazzling display of color and sound. Really, of all the years, you'd have thought we'd give the fireworks a miss, wouldn't you? Jeez. That's the latest on what's happening in Hawkins on WSQK The Squawk. More in an hour.
There's no time for us. you're cheating when no one makes me feel like you do. Upside down, boy, you turn me inside out and round, upside down. Boy, you turn me inside out and round. I know you got charm and appeal. You always play the field. I'm crazy to think you're all